with these niggas, man. Talk about uncomfortable. Don't talk about like me. Don't get them, man. When I say no more ATK, ain't no more. Man.
ATK's story is one of power, betrayal, and bloodshed. From the trenches of Jacksonville to the charts of the drill scene, their rise was meteoric. But behind the music was a history of violence, revenge, and a deadly game of survival. The seeds of ATK's downfall were planted in the mid-2010s. What started as back-and-forth fights between local crews escalated into deadly wars. ATK had plenty of ops in Jacksonville, but in this video, we're focusing on one of the deadliest feuds. ATK versus 6 Block, or KTA, Kill Them All. In 2017, Trey and Young and Ace made a fatal move, sliding on Zion, a cousin of Fulio, while looking for their op Cho. Zion was gunned down in his own crib. R.I.P. Zion. Zion's sister, who witnessed the whole thing, became a target herself when ATK's Scotty tried to take her out, but she survived. After that, there was no turning back, just shots flying and bodies dropping. The ambush and formation of ATK. That same year, Ace and 23 hit a lick, robbing a manager who put a bag on their heads. Crews like 6 Block, VL, and YNR picked up the bounty, and soon after, Ace was ambushed, leaving 4 dead in a brutal shootout.
Breaking overnight, the search is on for a killer. The search for whomever shot 4 young men near the St. John's Town Center. They were sitting in a car. Another car pulls up next to them. The person in that other car opens fire, and speeds away.
Now, 3 of the men died. A 4th is in the hospital with critical injuries. Now, this happened on Town Center Parkway. It's just off I-295, across from the entrance to UNF, and very close to Baptist Emergency Center, which was briefly placed on lockdown as a result of the shooting.
R.I.P. to those who lost their lives. Ace survived and formed ATK for one reason: get back. With Queso and Boss Top riding with him, the streets turned into a war zone. More losses came. Willie, Queso's brother, was shot and killed by a set tied to 6 Block. R.I.P. Willie. Then Bibby was taken out, allegedly by Queso. R.I.P. Bibby. The getbacks didn't stop, as Rollo was hit for Bibby's death, and Techie was gunned down in retaliation for Rollo. R.I.P. Rollo and Techie. As music popped off, the war in the hood became headline news. ATK dropped Who I Smoke, dissing their ops with names straight off the block. Fulio clapped back with When I See You, sending shots in his own way. By 2023, Fulio and his squad reignited the beef with a graveyard pick dissing ATK, including their fallen member, 23. That move sparked chaos. Soon after, YBZ and Jacajit, both tied to the pick, were shot and killed. R.I.P. YBZ and Jacajit. Retaliation after retaliation, Tilly from ATK was caught lacking and got gunned down that same year. R.I.P. Tilly. The target on Fulio. By 2024, Fulio became the biggest target in the trenches. Earlier that year, there was an attempt on his life in Houston, where he was shot in the foot during an ambush. Fulio brushed it off, even posting on social media to taunt his ops. But the streets don't forget the murder of Fulio. Fulio's death wasn't just another hit in the ongoing war. It was a calculated move that had the streets buzzing. On June 26, 2024, only 3 days after Fulio was ambushed, Jacksonville authorities pulled over an 18-year-old named Sean Gright in a gold SUV with tinted windows. The stop, which seemed routine, quickly escalated. Officers smelled weed and searched the car, finding a Glock 19, ammo, firearm parts, and some drugs. Sean was arrested, and within 24 hours, new intel surfaced tying him and others to a major conspiracy. The arrests and investigation. That intel led police to a house on Jacksonville's north side, where 21-year-old Isaiah Chance, his girlfriend Alicia Andrews, and a baby were inside. Detectives surrounded the house and called for them to surrender. After a tense standoff, they gave up, and Isaiah and Alicia were taken into custody. Just a few days later, a bombshell announcement came. Sean, Isaiah, and Alicia were charged with first-degree premeditated murder for Fulio's death. But that wasn't all. 2 more suspects, Rashad and Davin Murphy, were named as wanted in the case. The plan to kill Fulio. Here's what went down. Fulio was being tracked for hours before the murder. Isaiah and Alicia reportedly followed him through Tampa, stopping at multiple locations. Each time, Isaiah made phone calls, allegedly coordinating with Sean and the Murphys, who were in another car. Eventually, both vehicles tailed Fulio from a club to a hotel.
Were shot in this parking lot, killing one Florida rapper, Fulio. This morning, police are still working to track down who might be responsible. But for a little backstory here, we have information from the rapper's attorney saying he was in town from Jacksonville celebrating his 26th birthday.
Surveillance footage showed one car passing Fulio's parked car twice, confirming his location. The execution. Then, it all went down. 3 armed shooters, Sean, Rashad, and Davin, jumped out and lit up Fulio's car. Witnesses described a hail of gunfire with multiple weapons being used, including a handgun and 2 rifles. Fulio was hit multiple times and killed on the spot, while 3 others were injured. It was a brutal execution, captured in chilling 4K surveillance footage that left no doubt about what happened. Internal struggles and the RICO speculation. The ATK downfall wasn't just about outside rivalries. Internal conflict played a major role in its collapse. Recently, Young and Ace, the face of ATK, announced during a live stream that he was officially distancing himself from the group, stating that ATK was over.
Nothing, man. Just be talking, man. What's wrong with these niggas, man? Talking about uncomfortable. Don't talk about like me. Don't get it, man. When I say no more ATK, ain't no more. It ain't no more. What you talking about, man? When I put the shit on my back, when I rose up to the city and I put the city on my back, man, niggas ain't nowhere to be found, man. What you talking about, nigga? Niggas ain't putting no motherfucking work. Man, you niggas be tripping, man. What you niggas talking about, man? It's me. Nigga, this me. Nigga, talking about queso this, queso that. Nigga, who you nigga was for queso? When it comes to stand on business, stand on loyalty, stand on real shit, you niggas don't even look my way. Cause that's me. Don't even look my way, cause that's me, nigga. Before this rap shit, you could ask Trey Shorty. Before this rap shit, nigga, it's always been me. Ask Queso, nigga. Talking about 300. 300. Man. Tripping, man. Ace, nigga. Fuck wrong with you niggas, man. You be tripped out, man. You niggas just be talking. Fuck. When they came with the end of that shit, when they bitch ass daddy needed something, I was right there, nigga. Fuck you niggas talking about, nigga. In the paint. When it came to anything in the paint, nigga, all them niggas was stressing about lawyers, going at about lawyers, niggas was tweet out stressing. What the fuck you niggas was? You niggas wasn't nowhere, nigga. Niggas just be talking. Yeah, time niggas getting buried, what niggas was, man? They ain't put up not a dollar, not a cent, nigga.
This move shocked many, given that ATK stands for Ace's Top Killers, a name tied directly to him. Fans have speculated that these events, the disbanding of ATK, Young and Ace's frustrations, and Scotty's controversial actions, are all part of an attempt to avoid a looming RICO case. Over the years, Jacksonville law enforcement has closely monitored both ATK and their rivals, accusing them of gang-related activities.
Thank you, Chief Burkhall, for inviting me to stand with you as we announce these murder arrests. Today, 3 dangerous criminals are off our Florida streets and in police custody where they belong. These individuals have chosen lives of urban terrorism, and with their arrests, we show Tampa, Jacksonville, and the rest of Florida, the rest of this state, that we hold violent criminals accountable. At the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, we will always work together with our law enforcement partners to ensure that our communities are free of those who choose violence over peace. I want to applaud the investigators from Tampa PD and JSO for their committed, collaborative work to bring violent criminals to justice. What I saw in this partnership evidenced the very best of information and resource pooling to ensure public safety.
By distancing themselves from the group, some believe members like Ace are trying to minimize their legal exposure. The collapse of ATK, Scotty's actions in jail, including a shocking photo with Fulio's brother, only added to the chaos. For a group that once prided itself on loyalty, Scotty's behavior symbolized a significant blow to ATK's reputation. Combined with internal disputes and legal pressure, These events have solidified the group's decline. Let me know what you think about this situation in the comments below. Is ATK's downfall inevitable, or is there more to the story? Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss updates on the latest stories. Your thoughts and support mean everything. Let's talk about it in the comments.